1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready for this? The album, the rest of it.
Freedom of its miserable span of existence, I will become master of the universe, and that's how it's going to be.
Hey, yo, do you have your Cha-Cha Dear Diary? Do you have your Charlie Baltimore Stand Up? Do you have your Debrat Another Tantrum? Do you have your Debrat Quantified? Do you have your Foxy Brown Kind of Doll? Do you have your Lady Rage Very Necessary? Do you have your Little Kim Hardcore? Do you have your Little Kim Not Tonight? I sure do. Do you have your Mercedes Rear End? Do you have your Mia X Girl Gone Bad? Do you have your Mia X on Ladylike? Do you have your Mia X Drama? Do you have your Missy Misdemeanor Alley in the Real World? Do you have your Missy Misdemeanor Super Duper Fly? Do you have your Queen Latifah Order in the Court album? Do you have your Queen Pin Minority? I sure do because I own the universe. Do you have your Missy Elliott Teary Eyed the Single? Do you have your Fanny Pack? Get it, girl, the single? I do. Do you have Missy Elliott Lose Control the single? Questions for Men version? I do. Do you have the MIA Lucky Duncan? I sure do. Do you have Lady Bug Mecca on the album? It's called Into the Light Fantastic. And I sure do. Do you have Money, Love, and I Order To? I do. Do you have Salt and Pepper Hot Television? I do. Do you have Remy Law? Remy Law. This is based on a true story. This is all about Remy. I sure do. I have them all, man. I know the universe. You have Money, Love, Down to Earth. I do. You have Foxy Brown's Turned Off explicit version. I sure do. I have the explicit and the edited version. Yes. You have Marvelous Ghetto Blue 2001. I do. You have Andrew Muffin the Up Close and Personal. I sure the hell do. You have your Bahamadia Baby Queen. I do. You have your The Boss Bitch Psycho. Oh, I sure do. You have your Peeps Which Way Them. I do. Get up Twins No Pain No Gain. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You have your Legend Make It Hot single. I do. You have your meal. Omni illegal? Yeah, but I need to get the new bill. You have strings. The Tum Sum single. Do you have featuring Hey Yeah with the hot voice? I sure do. You have Coco's You Ain't Hot Girl? I do. You have MC Light's Bad As I Wanna Be album? Yep. You have MC Light's Still Bad As I Wanna Be, the single line. Yep. You have the Cat Ultimate Revenge? Revenge? I sure do. You have Sophie Finds the Come Up? I sure do. You have JB Queen with the Most Things? I do. You have Hurricane All Woman? I sure do. You have MC Light? Ain't No Other. This Is Me and This Is It, the album? I sure do. You have Skeleton Surrounded by Criminals? I sure do. You have your, like, Queen Latifah Black Rain, the album? That's a reggaeton music. Platinum Diva? I sure do. You have your Doggies Ain't No Please Believe It, the album? I sure do. You have the Touchdowners, the Gamers album? I sure do. You have Patches Romantic Pop? I sure do. You have Queen Latifah's Hip Hop Hits? That's an old one of her old stuff. Yep, I sure do. You have Yo-Yo's Total Control? I sure do. You have Sugar Teas and Friends? Getting It, the album? I think I sure do. You have Sophie Finds Rasta? I sure do. You have Ebony Eyes? Next track. Oh, I sure do. You have Salt and Pepper's Very Necessary? Yeah. You have Smooth Reality? I sure do. The album? I sure do. Devil Kim's The Black Madonna? The mixtape? I sure do. You have The Capers? I sure do. You have Miss Crazy? I sure do. You have Marvelous for the Blues? I sure do. And this is part two. Do I have? And do you have? I sure do. Do you have the Sheets from PHP? Who the best? I sure do. Do you have the X? What you wanna do? The single album? I sure do. Do you have the Brat So So Deaf? Quantified the EP? I sure do. Have Heather help do the unexpected? I sure do. Do you have Random Eye That Girl? I sure do. Do you have Riri? Marble Productions? I sure do. Do you have Hurricane G? The Hurricane Genius Strikes Again? I sure do. Do you have This and That Bumpkin? I sure do. And this is I sure do. I have part two. Do you have Wendy Williams? Bring the Heat Volume 1? I sure do. Do you have Nicky off the Pixel? Oh, hell yeah, I sure do. Do you have Tina Single? Here we go with An Eye on It? I sure do. Do you have Missy's Get Your Freak On, the single? I sure do. Do you have Missy off Gossip Folks? I sure do. Do you have Michelle's album with the picture of a butterfly on the CD? I sure do.
A
Do you have
butterfly
T,
CD.
the album? I sure do. Do you have Rashida's single called Walk Away featuring Lil Scrappy? I think I sure do. Do you have Jackie's Cold Little Rich Girl? The album? I sure do. This is Do I Have I Sure Do, the album part two. And this, do you have MIA's RER, the album part one, I guess? I sure do. There's only one version. I sure do. Do you have
Do you
TLC
hear this?
Now Forever the Hits? I sure do. Do you have Shauna's Worth the Wait, the album? I sure do. Do you have DJ Lady Tribes? That's DJ Lady Tribes. She was in Denver before. I sure do. Do you have that
I
Mama
remember
singles?
that. She was
Yep,
in Denver.
I sure do. Oh, don't
I
forget
saw
Northern
that
States
advertised.
bringing
I don't
it
know.
to you as a dying stereo, the album.
Is that any
I
good?
sure do. You have Teen Graves, the Attacking Kings. I sure do. Do you have the re-edition of the Harmony of Baby King? Yeah, I sure do. I hope you do too. We have Oaktown 257 fully loaded. I hope you do because I sure do. Do you have the Equal 15 the album? I hope you do because I sure do. We have, hold up, MC Light. That is a Rock the album. I sure hope you do because I sure do. And this is it, part two.
Next track. DJ exclusive.
Still don't know what to call this album. Do you know what I should call this album? I have no clue what to call this album. I have no idea to call this album. I'll call it the I Don't Know album. Does that sound good, album? Yeah, I think so, album. You can be my sing-along album. You can be my karaoke album. Or you can just be a rap album. I still don't know what to call you, album. Do you know what I should call you, album? Still have no clue, album. And I still have no clue what to call you, album. I might have another idea to call you an album. I'll call it the I Don't Know album. Does that sound good, album? Yeah, I think so, album. You could be my country album, you could be my instrumental album, or it could just be a talking album. Write some more on this album. Still don't know what to call this album. You know what I should call this album? Still have no clue what to call this album. I had a really great idea to call this album. I'll call it the I Don't Know What to Call It album. Does that sound good, album? Oh, hell yeah, it sounds good, album. Still, I don't know what to call this album. Do you know what I should call this album? Maybe I should call it the DJ Rivera album. That doesn't sound good, does it, album? Oh shit, I have an idea. I'll call it the I Don't Know album. Does that sound good, album? Yeah, I think so. It does, album. You can be my sing-along album. You can be my karaoke album. Or you could just be my rap album. Maybe you could be my rhythm and blues album. Still don't know what to call you, album. You know what to call yourself, album? Still have no clue to call you, album. I might have another idea to call you the album. I'll call the I don't know what to call it album. Does that sound good, the album? Yeah, I think so, album. You can be my country album, you can be my instrumental album, or it can just be a talking album, or it could be my president album. Write some more on this album. Still don't know what to call this album. You know what I should call this album? Still have no clue what to call this album. I have a really good idea to call this album. I'll call the I don't know what to call it album. Does that sound good, the album? Oh yeah, hell yeah, said the album. I still don't have a clue what to call you, the album. I think we have an idea for a remix. A today version. I got it. And that's all I got for that one. Okay, we'll put the outro. There's not enough time to type. Not enough, but this is the outro, my sack creation. My sack creation is what it's called. I fucked it up. This is your sack creation. It's almost like if you're using that instrumental from Bjork. You messed it up. Are you And then, there we go. Hear this.
I'm your motherfucker, nigger. Yeah, I'm your motherfucker, nigger.
I think that's it.
Bikini wax. Turn me up on max. All the way to the max. Okay, bikini wax. Bikini wax. Turn me up on max. All the way to the max. Okay, bikini wax. Yeah. Bikini wax.
That's it. it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bonus edition.